And we are live, blood. What are you saying, fam?
Boy, man's there. What you telling me, bro?
Bruv, I'm alright, bruv. I don't know, bruv. I've had bare of my fans on strings, blood, on Twitter, bruv. That's what I've been doing, bruv. Just pissing these man off. You know them ones there, bruv. But it's been alright, blood.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Nah. Hold on. Nah. Fuck that. Jeez, I'm Expressions.
It's Rants in the building, fam.
And welcome to another episode of Rants and Souls. Jeez, blood. AKA. We want smoke. We want smoke. Jeez, we want smoke. We want get the glass. Jeez, we want the smoke. We want the smoke. Jeez, we want the smoke. Jeez, we want the smoke. Jeez, we want the smoke. We want the smoke. Jeez, we want the smoke. We want the smoke. Where's the cups at, blood? Jeez, fam. You know, like that gang business. Gang business.
I got a coffee, blood. No.
Nah, same as blood. My man got a coffee as well, blood. Man took this mum's mug, blood. This is mum's mug, blood. Man took that from yard before I left, blood. You know, like that.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah. What are you saying after the game, bro? I was fuming. I woke up still angry.
I was watching your fan cam on United stand, innit? Yeah, and you were pissed, blood. You were seething, innit? Obviously, I like, you get me. It's like, I don't understand. Like, you've been on United stand for a few years now, innit?
Yeah.
I've known you all my life, blood. I know how you react to games, innit? Like, obviously, I know how you see your club, innit? A 1-1 to Tottenham with the team that you got is unacceptable, blood. You know them way there. It's unacceptable, and especially the football that we were playing, blood. Unacceptable, blood. You see me, yeah? I should have been celebrating that draw, you know? Like, I would have celebrated that draw in any other circumstance if we were comfy, you know them way there, if we didn't need the win, innit? But because... like, forget your chances, innit, blood? Because you lot had chances, but Lloris saved it, blood. We pay Lloris to do a job, innit? He did his job, fam. The penalty, the only goal you got was the penalty, innit? And for me, blood, that was soft, fam. You get me? I'm not saying it weren't a penalty, but it was soft. So for me, we could have won that game, innit? We couldn't have won. We couldn't have scored again after you got the penalty. No way, blood. But we could have won the game. So I was pissed, blood, because I'm thinking, yo, 1-0. And then, man, don't get me wrong. We weren't exactly attacking you before, but we've got through. Bergwijn made it look easy, blood. And instead of thinking, you know what, we can do that again, the man fucking laid back like Rick Ross and fucking Robin Thicke, fam. You know them way there. Like, big man thing. You got a man that's world class, like ready to tangle Ndombele on the bench, fam. But you want, man, you know the reason why he didn't play on Ndombele? Now I know, blood, because Ndombele is a man that's good on the ball, innit? He wants UFC fighters in the team. He wants man that can stand there and get in the way. I could get in the squad, fam. I'm sitting back all the time at home, blood, cheesing. Mourinho, I'd be a perfect player for him, fam. You know them way there. But the reason why I'm not going to go off is because, like I said, the draw at the end we were under siege, fam. Steven Seagal FC, blood. So man kind of got to take that. You know them way there. Man kind of do got to take the draw. But with you, going back to the point, I couldn't understand why a lot of fans were like, oh yeah, Rants, this, that, and the other, about this, that, and the other. Because for me, I know what you're like, innit, bruv? That Man United team should have slapped us 3-0, fam.
Easy.
Like, should have slapped us 3-0. And I've always said this about United, innit? The reason why I was semi-confident going into this game is not the team that I'm up against, it's the man that's in charge, blood. You get me? And when flipping Pogba came off that pitch, I said it in my video, blood. The man looked like a Power Ranger fighting puppies, blood. You know them way there, the puppies, blood. You get me, fam? No Megazord needed, bruv. Like, man sent Dyer for a McFlurry. He had Dyer doing the fucking Macarena dance, blood. You know what I mean? Like, if that man started, we would have been ripped apart, innit? That's pretty much what it would have been, innit? So, like, when Pogba was on the pitch, I was wanting if you watch my live, I was like, blow the whistle, fam. Blow the whistle, fam. I'm so glad. When he came on, I was like, he's only got 20 minutes. That's the first thing I said. And what man did in that 20 minutes, my bro, I was fuming, bruv. You know what I mean, fam? Like, we're like a pretzel, blood. We ain't got nothing in the middle, fam. You get me, bruv? And, like, the options, how the fuck can Lucas... I thought, bruv, I was fuming. I was like, where's Lucas? Why is he not playing Lucas? You know Lucas got injured in the warm-up, fam.
Oh,
the man, bruv, he hit his head. What? These men are part-time UFC fighters. I'm telling you, Rand. Big man thing. What could he have been doing to be hitting his head, fam? Like, honestly, bruv. Like, you get me? I hope Lucas is all right in that, but nah, man.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. You see me, I hold my team, and I hold players to the highest standard, bro. Bear these United fans, they're jokers, innit, bro? That's one thing I've noticed. You know what I've put it down to? If you're a loser in your everyday life, then you don't understand, innit? That's what I put it down to, bruv. Honestly. Like, bruv, everything
You're
for me.
rude,
No, I don't care, bruv. I don't know these guys, bruv. And you know what it is, yeah? A lot of these man don't want to like me anyway because of what I stand for. So why should I be nice to them or about them, bruv? You don't like me, so I'll give you a reason not to like me. You're a fucking loser, bruv. Most of these men are scrubs in their real life. That's why they don't.
I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs is a guy that gon' think no love from me. Yeah, you can't stop me from singing, blood. Jeez, fam, I got my microphone here, bro.
But this is it. These men are scrubs, bro. They don't understand what it's like, to do everything to a high level in life, bro, because they've never been good at anything. Do you know what I mean?
Man said Scrubs Lane, fam. It's peak.
But this is it. So
one with scrubs, blood.
Bruv, so when I'm looking at this game now, I'm looking at Tottenham's team, organized, but weren't good, bruv. Lamella looked good to me, at the beginning. Lamella started well, keeping the ball well. There are bare times I'm thinking man's gonna knock Lamella off the ball. Lamella's just shaking man off.
Nah, Lamella, bruv, Eric Lamessi, fam. I told you he was like one of man of the matches still.
Bruv, he was waving yesterday.
Him, Lloris, right? It was unbelievable, bruv. But there's too many man. Fam, bruv. You know what pisses me off, bruv? Yeah. How can man, bruv, wing backs, have evolved in it, yeah? You get me? Like they have evolved in it, like big man thing. Yeah, certain man that were like the best right backs in the world can't be no right back now. If they were playing now, no blood. You get me, fam? You know, you're not enough in it. Certain right backs didn't know how to attack, and that was fine in it. But football's evolved, blood. Bro, you see us, we got flipping that Ivorian Ronald McDonald Aurier, fam. And I'm not gonna blame, fam. I'm tired, blood. I'm not gonna blame Aurier anymore. It's not your fault, blood. I blame the man that gave you a flipping Ross Clark work permit to even join my club. I'm telling you, fam. I blame him. Because you see Aurier, all Aurier can do is attack and all Davis can do is defend, innit? So we've literally got one wing back in two positions, blood. You get me? We're playing three at the back every game, blood. Like, these man need to do a goal tanks, fam. They need to do the fusion dance. That's what these fuckers need to do. Do the fusion dance, go into one player and let us sign one because, fam, I'm going into these games handicapped, blood. You know what I mean? Furthermore, like, people were onto me. Like, my Tottenham fans were onto me like, Mora is injured, that's why you have to bring on Jetson. Fuck that, fam. What about Raúl and Sessegnon, fam? Man needs someone that can attack. Play someone that Sessegnon plays on the left, innit? Yep. Jetson is a centre midfielder, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just because the man wears his socks low don't mean that he can run, fam. You know what I mean? And's got all of this flex. But Jetson can run it, but you get me? It's not that he can't play in that position. That's not his position. Like, he was trying things, and I'm not going to even blame Jetson because he was trying things, innit? You can't blame a man. If I'm a player on the pitch and my manager tells me to go and play somewhere, even if it's not my position, I can't be like, but what about Ryan? Fuck Ryan, fam. It's my career, blood. I'm not trying to sit on the bench. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm not going to blame Jetson, fam. I have to blame the man that put Jetson there, innit? You get me? So that's what it is.
The whole thing for me was a joke, blood. What did I say before the game? In all of my build-ups, I was like, bruv, look at Tottenham's back four, blood. Man should just attack them, put it on them. I said Rashford was going to cook flipping Aurier, and he didn't because Rashford had a stinker. And the reason why I'm not getting onto Rashford is because he's been out injured for a while, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Bare people think I've got an agenda against Rashford. I don't, but the facts are, like, I see him throw up performances like that Tottenham one all the time, but then he scores a penalty and people forget about it. It's just that yesterday he never scored a pen. If Bruno wasn't in the team, Rashford would have scored that penalty and everyone would have said, Rashford saved the day. But he played so trash. But I'm not going to give him stick because he's been out injured. So I'm going to put it down to just the fact that he's rusty, innit?
You know what, man can't, that's the thing even with me. I can't, as much as I want to like hurt some feelings and that, I can't, because remember, it's the first game, Rants. You know what I mean? These man, same way we ain't been doing that and this, that, if man, like, these man ain't been able to train properly, you get me, that written, you know what I mean, until the last few weeks and that. So they're going to be rusty. Like, you're going to expect them drab 0-0 games, the 1-1s. But you know what, like, when I actually looked at my team, I didn't see, it's fatigue, we can come back next game. I just saw the same old quality, shit, that's it, innit? Like, I just saw the same old, like, I didn't think, these man are, Kane, obviously, Kane, I could say, all right, boom, because I know Kane's levels, innit? You get me? Lamella looked like a machine. Lamella's an android, fam. You know what I mean? He's a madman, bruv. But when it comes to, like, our back, like, Dyer and Sanchez, like, had a very good game for me, bruv, because my expectations of Dyer are very low, fam. You get me, bruv?
The block for Martial was sick, blood, because, bruv.
Bro, Bro, and you see Sissoko, the Sissoko tracking back on, was it on Rashford? Was it Sissoko that got that thing? Because that after that Pogba ball, blood, I've seen Pogba, after what Pogba did to Moussa Dembele, one of the goats, fam. After he put Dembele on his bum in that game at Wembley, fam, and delivered that ball for was it Rashford that
Sanchez scored the header, Alexis.
Oh, it wasn't that ball. It was the one that went over the top, and then it was a header.
Yeah, he played the one round the corner for Rashford.
The
header was Sanchez.
But didn't he played both of them? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I'm saying both of them.
That wasn't the same game, though.
I don't care, blood. I've seen this guy damage, man. Like, Pogba don't score against us, but his sat-nav boots, fam, are madness. You get me? The way he just puts the ball in, man. He did another ball like that in this game to Rashford, but it just so happens the touch weren't that great. He couldn't put it in front of him, and Train made it back, and he got the ball in it. Like, thank God for that, bro. Thank flipping God for that. If Pogba was on the pitch any longer, fam, we would have been in problems, blood.
Even if he came on at half time, we would have beat you, man. And that's why I was fuming, because as soon as he came on, that's when Martial started getting the chances, and Lloris made that 6 save, blood.
Exactly, you know blood. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly it, blood.
But that's what I mean. You see what you said? That's how I feel. When I look at my team, I didn't see much difference. Luke Shaw, shit, blood. Go down the outside, cut inside, no end product, crap. And that's what he's been doing all season. So nothing new there. De Gea, another mistake. Nothing new there. Harry Maguire, man ran past him like he wasn't there. Nothing new there. Victor Lindelof getting caught out of position many times. Nothing new there. There was one chance that Son was through and the Mella never played the pass, because he was on his left foot. Bruv, Lindelof was in no man's land. If man played that through, bruv, that's a goal, because Son's not missing that. Do you know what I'm saying? And the other side, Wan-Bissaka just didn't look fit, but he still made the tackles he usually made. But you could see that he didn't have the legs he normally has. I put that down to fatigue. That's one player. McTominay does what he usually does. Do you know what I mean? Runs. Sometimes he engages, man. He wins the ball. In possession, he's poor. Like, even in pre-season, Bruno was trolling him, bruv. Like, he took a picture with his top up, and Bruno was like, make sure you remember to do your ball work. Because Bruno knows, that man is shit on the ball, bro. You know, like that. And then Fred did what he usually does. Run around, tackle, man. And sometimes the passes come off, sometimes they don't. But Fred always tries to pass forward. So Fred did what he usually did. And then flipping Bruno was off the pace completely. I've never seen him give the ball away so many times, bro. Like, he gave the ball away bare times against you.
Yeah, if that was the first time that I watched Bruno Fernandes, I wouldn't have been impressed, innit?
Well, there you go.
But I've seen what he can do, innit?
Exactly.
So it's
but
just
bare man want to just say, man don't want to admit that he didn't play well. I'm not that guy, bro. I'll say Bruno didn't play well, because by his own standards, if that was his worst performance in the Man United shirt, and he still played all right. Do you know what I mean? But all right for Bruno ain't good enough, bro. You know what I mean? If Pogba put in the same performance like Bruno, they would have said he played shit, because Pogba puts in better than performances where he gives the ball away a few times, but then he gets an assist. The man say he played shit, but because it's Bruno, a man are in love with him, they don't want to admit that he didn't play well yesterday. If you take the penalty away from Bruno's game, I'm seeing like even that shot that he had at the end with his left foot that he shanked and nearly went out for a throw in, but he should have passed it. Like, bro, if that was Pogba, man would have been battering him. Do you see what I mean? So I'm like, nah, Bruno played terrible by his own standards, but he got the important goal. Man are gonna overlook it, but he didn't play well. Do you know what I mean? Martial was quiet because he weren't getting no one was getting the ball to him. Him and Harry Kane both had 10 touches in the first half, bro. That's because the game was in the midfield.
Yeah, him, Harry Kane, and Sissoko. Yeah, they had the lowest touches on the pitch. There you go. I couldn't believe it. I was like, these man. Well, obviously I could understand Martial and Kane, but Sissoko, I'm thinking you're in the action zones, bro. Are you know when the ball comes next and you're running away from it, blood? You get me? But the thing is, Sissoko didn't even have a bad game. So that first whatever must have just been a dud for him, because after that he turned it on, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Because
the game was bypassing him in the midfield, bro. And that's
we saw it was like you lot had maybe 14% in our half. We had 9%, and the rest was in the middle. Well, that's what it was, innit? And it was mad, bruv. It was.
So you can't blame the two strikers.
But those are the game
strikers for not getting touches when the action's in the middle. But the facts are, Martial created two chances for himself, bruv. Like when the other players came on, bro. Like Kane, I don't think Kane had a touch inside our box.
Man, that's what I'm saying. And like that's what I'm saying. Even like with my fans, like they're like, some of them are like, oh yeah, this, that, and a bit other about Mourinho. So that is what I understand. All right, boom. Like man's not gonna come stand here and start talking about Poch, because if it was Poch, man would have probably lost that game 2-1 or 3-1, innit? You get me?
He wouldn't have tried to close the game out.
Exactly, bro. Poch lives dangerously, blood. You know them way there, fam. That's what Poch does, innit? You see with Mourinho, like Mourinho knows how to grind out these sorts of results. But like you're watching this press conference, and he's like, oh, we sort of controlled the game for 70 minutes, made them play a game that they didn't want to play. Yeah, I understand that. We did do that, but that's if you don't want to play football. That's if no, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not because you got the goals. Because if you don't want to play football, if you just want 90 minutes of shithousery, blood. If you don't want, you get me, like you get me. Rugby, fam. Mourinho would be the best manager in rugby. I'm telling you, fam. Best ever, fam. The special one, if he was doing in rugby, blood. Special one times of 1,000, blood. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, yeah. Mourinho's a man that could win a game without even touching the ball, fam. You know them way. Big man thing, blood. Somehow we'll get a goal in it, maybe our own goal or something like that. But Mourinho is just a man like it's his positioning and all that. If he was a
rugby manager, he would literally just play for conversions and just kick.
Because if you saw your chances, Martial's chance,
no tries, blood.
I'm telling you, blood. Martial's chance was through a Sanchez mistake. You know them way there, and any other chance you lot really had was like maybe outside the box shots, blood. You lot never really broke us. Like you didn't.
But the one that Dyer did, we opened you up there when Bruno spun it and then played it through to Martial and Dyer blocked it. Like we completely.
Oh yeah. But that's you carved us. But that's what I'm saying. Dyer blocked it. You didn't get the shot off for Lloris to save it.
Yeah, so no clear cut. Yeah.
That's what I mean, innit? I'm not. You lot had chances, but our defense was compact, blood.
Yeah,
you know them way there.
Your whole team was compact, blood.
That's why I'm 50-50, blood. I'm doing up Lamar, bruv, because I'm not happy with the football. You get me, fam? Because my Frey Champagne football may as well, bruv. R.I.P. blood. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to that, bruv. While Mourinho's there, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? We're not gonna get any of that, fam. You know what I mean? Good thing I printed that on a shirt that no longer fits me, blood. You know, I've been doing some games and that shirt don't fit me no more, blood. You know, like that. But it's peak, fam. But bruv, with me, I told you I'll sacrifice Champagne football for the results and the silverware in it. So they need to come, blood. That's for me. Bro. That's what happens. They need to come, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah, but it was a mad one because I looked at it yesterday, bruv. Like Greenwood, Daniel James is trash, bruv. He's so shit. I've been saying he's shit all season. People have been saying give him time, bro. There's no amount of time that this player can need to develop into a footballer, bro. He's 22 years old. He's crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not happy.
But you know what made me laugh? I saw a comment saying, before the game, Rants start Daniel James. He can run at them, yeah. When the game starts, why the fuck's Daniel James starting, blood? Did you say
because I said if he starts James, I said he will start Daniel James for the legs, bro. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said he'll start him for the legs, bro, because I know what Ollie's like. Ollie's a fucking passion merchant.
The legs, blood. You may as well sign Stacey Keebler, blood. You know them.
Well, there you go. Ollie just likes man that runs, innit? So I knew he would start Daniel James. I knew he would. You know what I'm saying? Mason's always my guy, bro. But the fact
he should have scored as well, blood. I thought that was going in. Not even he should have scored because he came.
No, but for him, he should have scored, innit? But the thing is with Mason,
if he started, maybe you could have said he could have.
He does the step over, send man out, but Mason's so good at getting half a yard to get the shot off, innit? And he dragged it because he rushed that shot, innit? Because he knew how important it was. Like the occasion got to him, you could tell because Mason doesn't drag shots. He's someone who always strikes the ball cleanly, but he snatched at it, innit? That's all it was. But it happens, bro. You know what I mean? But the facts are, he came on. He didn't lose the ball once, bro. Getting on it, keeping it, knocking it off. You can see the difference in quality between him and Daniel James. He's 19 years old. Daniel James is 22, bro. Daniel James is older than Marcus Rashford, bro.
But obviously, Ollie loves off Daniel James. He doesn't rate what's his name? Greenwood, blood. He don't rate him, fam. You get me?
He doesn't rate him as highly as he should because, as far as I'm concerned, Mason needs to start ahead of him. Period. If you're better than someone,
just get flipping. You might as well just get Hacksaw Jim Duggan in charge, fam. Then you start rating the wood, fam. You know what I mean? 2x4 settings, blood. Maybe he'll get a game in it. Oh,
bro, honestly,
you know, like that, fam.
Like you might as well play Jesse Lingard on the right if you're gonna play Daniel James. That's what it is. You might as well play Jesse because they both run. You know what I mean? But Jesse can fucking pass the ball to a teammate. At least he can do that. Daniel James is useless, bro. But man, keep him on.
This don't even feel like Banton sauce, you know, bruv. It's bare aggressive, blood. Because football's too blood football. That's why I don't like talking about football in Banton sauce, fam. You get me? You know what I mean? But we're still doing it. This is a special edition for them, man. You know, like
of course.
That's what it is, fam.
It makes me angry because it's like, man will get onto Lingard, but bruv, Daniel James gave the ball away more in that, bruv. I don't think he made a successful pass, bruv. Like, I can't remember one. Every time he gave it away, the ball,
I'm thinking, here we go, bruv. Dash from the Incredibles, blood. He's gonna be run at someone, and you get me, bruv. We're just gonna be broken down. But for me, all he was doing is running, fam. Daniel James was on a flipping treadmill that game, fam. You get me? He weren't no threat to us, blood. You know, like that, fam. The man was just catching chalk, blood, on the sidelines, innit? That's pretty much what it was, innit? Like, so it was what it was. Mason came on and did more in whatever 5, 10, more minutes that he had than Daniel James, innit, fam. That's for me, innit? Like, that's pretty much what it is.
Bruv, did literally change the game. If they start that game, we win that game 3-0 probably. Like, comfy. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Bear man don't want to talk about that. Fucking McTominay. I don't know how he managed to stay on the pitch. He was woeful, bruv. Every time he got the ball, he gave it away, blood. The man took off Fred instead of him. Like, Ollie, when I say Ollie don't know what he's doing, even his substitutions don't make sense. Marcus Rashford was knackered. You could see it. The touch here from the pass that Pogba played here.
When I saw McTominay starting, I was loving it, fam. I was doing up MacD's, fam. Like you said, all he's doing is taking topless photos, man. You get me, fam? Man, like Scotland, man, like Scott Lesnar, fam. Man, just taking topless photos, yeah. Fucking Scott Lesnar, yeah, taking topless photos and just doing all of that. Who cares about that, fam? You ain't scoring a goal with your chest, blood. You know, like that, fam. No, less of that,
I was fuming. You see the touch here that Rashford took from that Pogba pass? Yeah. It's only because he was tired. That's all it was. Rashford was dead on his feet, blood. The amount of times Rashford was trying to outrun, man, but you could see that his legs were dead. Like, Rashford was knackered after about 45 to 50 minutes. I could see it. His decision-making was bad. His touch was bad. And even though Rashford does have the odd bad touch, his touch was consistently bad. So I could tell he was tired. How come the manager can't see that he's tired, but everyone else can see that he's knackered? Do you know what I mean? But the thing is with Rashi, even when he's knackered, he'll still give it 100% and run. But he's tired. You can see it. He stopped tracking back. Everything about his game, you could tell he was fucked, innit? The manager takes off Martial, who had plenty of energy because he was hardly touching the ball anyway. Brings on Agallo. I think Agallo must have had 2 touches the whole game, yeah? But everyone was caning Martial on social media and caning Harry Kane. And I'm like, hold on, bruv. Like, bruv, there were men on that pitch like Daniel James, Scott McTominay, Luke Shaw that had stinkers, bruv. But you, man, want to fucking worry about Harry Kane and Martial, bruv. I was like, you man are dumb, fam. There's man that were actually involved in the game that done nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, that's agendas, bro. That's all it is.
I hear that still.
And I don't know who your fan base, who they have the agendas against, because everyone has agendas against certain man in the fan base. They can't do nothing right.
You know what man need to address though? That fucking Bruno Fernandes dive, that pussy old blood. And that was
a dive. It was mad. It was mad intelligent though. Like he does that. He put his body.
Stop sucking him off, blood.
Bro, it was intelligent.
Fuck that, blood. About his time intelligent, man. Slice of that.
Bro, you know why it was intelligent? Because in normal time, if there was no VAR, those get given. Because Dyer did come, but he backed into Dyer, and the way he turned his body, it looked like he was touched, bruv. Like, you know them ones. It's not like Mo Salah where, like, man touching me, and then he goes down like 5 minutes later.
Nah, bruv. Bruno went down like Jimmy Savile touched him, fam. You know them way there, blood. Fuck that, blood. And
but Bruno backed into him and turned at the same time.
Bruv, I lost it, blood. If they ever gave that penalty, fam, I swear down that old bastard of a ref, fam. I didn't hold my tongue. Nah, bruv.
It was definitely a dive.
You know I'm used to my team just these bad things just happening, fam. Yeah. You get me, bruv? I can tell you 2 years in a row we lost to you, 1-0, blood. You get me? Kyle Walker own goal, I think it was, and then Martial running through. And then Kyle Walker. Yeah, bruv, man just don't have luck in it against Man United, fam. The one time we flip and turn things around is when you had our manager now, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Yeah. That's pretty much what it was, isn't it? And then ever since then, mate. Hey, Rants, you need to add some mods, you know. If I could, I would add the mods.
I don't know how to add the mods.
A couple of my mods are here, bruv. Add Gideon MJ.
I don't know how to add the mods through the app, innit? Like we need to go onto the actual live and do it.
I ain't logged in or nothing. I ain't got.
I'm logged in on the other one still.
Well, I'm not really looking at the comments and that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go into the comment. I'm going to go into the comments in a bit when we finish talking, guys, and get some of your questions. So don't think that we're not going to. Make sure you smash the like button. Over 500 people watching that.
Yeah, someone just said, why wasn't Bruno booked for diving? I lie, he should have been booked.
He should have been.
Fam. I love the way Jose switched as well, blood. I love that Jose. Because Jose was swearing like me, fam. You know them way there, fam. But he was just doing it in Queen of the South, blood. Cabron, puta. You know what I mean? Pendejo. All of those, fam. You know what I mean?
I'm going to respond to this now, yeah? I told that bro to delete the comment because, listen, yeah? The reason why I told him to delete the comment, yeah, was because he tagged me in a post, yeah? And he was ripping Daniel James on Instagram, yeah? And he added me, yeah? saying, "Oh yeah, watch this, that, and the other." And I was like, "Bruv, listen, yeah. If you don't rate players, yeah, that's cool."
There we go. What are these super chats or are they just comments?
No, they're just comments. That was an accident.
Right, that too many, blood. Like,
yeah. But now I was saying, yeah, honestly, yeah, if you don't like players, voice your opinion on your Twitter and that, yeah, but you don't need to go on Daniel James's Instagram and abuse him, bro. There's no need for it, bro. I don't agree with that. Do you know what I mean? If I saw him in real life, I wouldn't even tell him he's shit, blood, because there's no need. He knows.
Yeah, nah.
You know them ones that, you know them ones. You don't need to go onto people's pages and abuse them. This bro wrote some long message here saying, Ray, you're shit, De Gea's shit, Maguire's shit. And then he tagged me in it. And I was like, nah, bruv, like, don't. I said, delete that. No. Do you know them ones there? Don't go in these man and abuse them, bro. If you want to voice your own opinion on your own platform, do that. But don't go and abuse these players, yeah, on their platform. There's no need. Because if you come onto my platform and try and abuse me, I'm either blocking you or I'm going to cuss you out, bro. You know them ones? Like, if you got an opinion of me and you say it on your own platform, that's fine. Don't at me. As soon as you at me, yeah, then I'm coming for you, bro.
I hear that, blood. I hear that, fam. See, with me, blood, it's a thing where, like, man say a lot of things about players, yeah, but, like, for example, if man, like, Aurier, I'm very vocal about Aurier, innit, and I have been about Dyer, innit. Like, if I'm at the Tottenham training ground and I was obviously I've been there and I've met them both, but say I go back to the Tottenham training ground, yeah, it ain't gonna be a thing where I go tell Aurier, oh yeah, you're this, you're that.
Yeah, no need.
I'll go to Aurier, but at the same time, you won't see me sucking him off saying, oh yeah, I'll be like, yo, Aurier, what you saying? You're a right winger, yeah? You must be, blood. You get me? That big man thing. That ain't disrespectful, but it's just me, innit? You know them way there. Then I'll be like, Dyer, what you telling me, Dyer? Can I get a drink, fam? You know them way there, like that's me, blood. You get me? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you're the best, this, that, and the other, but I'm gonna banter because that's just what I'm like, innit, fam? I'm
not on it, bro. Like, man,
I'll say, Dele Alli, you're Nigerian, yeah. Come, let's have a race. You know what I mean? See who wins, blood. You know them way there. I do it all, fam. I'm telling you, like, big man thing. You know what I mean? So it just
man have to banter them. Like I said, bro, there's bare these man that I don't rate, yeah. But if I see them, I'm not gonna ask for a picture. I don't want one. I don't ask for pictures with anyone anyway. But it's one of them ones where if I see them, bro, I just get on with my day, bro. They're normal people. If I don't rate you, I don't rate you. Ed Woodward, I don't like him. But if I see him on the street, I'm not going to abuse him. They're Man United fans that went to his house and were throwing fireworks, bro. I'm completely against that, bro. Like, if you don't like him, protest outside the stadium. Don't go to his house. You know them ones. Like, as soon as you go on a man's private property and violate man's private life, bro, that's an issue with me. I wouldn't accept that.
Yeah, well, you man, them man know who to do that to, innit? Because you're not gonna. I didn't see no Man City fans going outside Balotelli's house, fam. Because them man would have knew what time it was, like. You know them way there, fam. Big man team.
But this is what I'm saying. So my thing is, yeah, if you've got any gripe with footballers, yeah, use your own platform. You can voice it. Come in the United Stand and voice it wherever you want. But you don't need to be abusing these men, bro, online and atting them, bro, because that's bullying. You don't need to do it.
Smash a like, people. Smash a like.
Smash a like, bro.
Man knows my oozing armies in here, fam. Man shared the link, innit? So
over 500 people watching. Where are you lot watching from as well? Let us know where you're watching from as well, bro. Bear man tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, cool.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, we could go through some of the questions now. Can you see them, or is it just me that can see them?
Yeah, nah. I only saw them when they're on the screen, so you could put them back still.
Yeah. So yeah, when I click on them, they come up.
Okay.
London, Sri Lanka, bro. Sri Lanka's in the building. Birmingham's in the building. Don't know, man, them. So yeah, man.
Come on, G.
That's what I mean. So if you lot got questions for us, you can fling them in now. Like, we're looking at the comments now. So we'll click on the comments and we'll answer some of your questions. Kenya's in the building later. Cape Town, South Africa's in the building. Grenada's in the building. London's in the building.
Right, them man must be, them man Grenada's in the building. They must be in town, blood. You get me, fam?
Yeah,
Wi-Fi, not the hotspot, blood. Actually, no, we never had the internet in it. It's not that. We need to get internet in the yard in our house in Karakou, blood.
It's true, bro. India's in the building.
Internet, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Don't know, bro. Man are everywhere, bro. Using Army Sweden.
Yeah, bro. I put it on my phone now, innit, so I can kind of see the comments down here.
Yeah, come. That's
Trinidad,
Barbados as well. What do you mean, bro?
I hope you lot ain't lying, fam. Man's all try saying Syria, blood, and man's just in South London and that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, listen that, blood. Man's dropping.
Man's in Pakistan, bro.
Come on, G.
Yeah, bro. Get your questions in. Get your questions in. Man are saying thoughts on Roy Keane's comments. I thought Roy Keane was fucking spot on, bro. Spot on. Do you know what I mean? Like, when he said he would punch up De Gea, I felt that. Because that's how I felt. You see, when I'm losing it, most of the time, yeah, me and Roy Keane say the same things, but because it's me, man want to chat shit. But when Roy Keane say a lot of these Man United fans, yeah, they find it funny, blood. But when it's me, they think that I've got an agenda. Nah, bruv. I've been saying get the hair out this goal for so long, bruv. And Roy Keane was like, I'm sick and tired of this goalkeeper.
Roy
he said
Keane,
exactly how I felt, blood. I've been saying for time, put Romero in.
I don't want to disrespect a legend or nothing like that, yeah. But I know you get me. I'm just saying from what I saw, Roy Keane's that would have been like Jose Mourinho would have loved the Roy Keane, fam. You get me? Roy Keane for me ain't the best, nowhere near the best footballer in the world or nothing like that, nothing. But you see, he's out there to do a job. He deserves to be Man United captain, innit? He's the man that will put his neck on the line, fam. The man will break his neck to stop the ball going in that back of that goal, innit? You know what I mean? So he can sit there, blood, and say he can't fuck. He will punch up De Gea and Maguire and I'll fully listen to him because I saw what he did on the pitch. I saw how much he gave. I saw the amount of times he got his head plasters on the pitch, blood. You know them way there, fam. And there ain't players like Roy Keane anymore, fam. There really isn't players, fam. You can have half the ability, fam. Give me 50% of the. You know what Ndombele's got? Ndombele's got all the ability in the world, yeah, but no Roy Keane attributes, fam.
That's why you need someone like Keane next to him.
Roy Keane attribute. That's what I'm saying. Who's a Roy Keane? We need a Roy Keane, maybe a Sandro Tonali or something like that, fam. Man need a Roy Keane, blood. That if Tottenham had a Roy Keane, different levels. Roy Keane.
But that's why it's unlucky that Wanyama's legs are gone because
bro, you know what I'm saying? bro.
Because Wanyama is that kind of player.
Sandro and Wanyama was the biggest we lost to injury. Sandro and Wanyama were our biggest players we lost to injury. Dembele, weren't supposed to be our DM, but he turned into it because his legs started, you know what I mean, and then his hip went. So like we've just got, bruv, it's peak, fam. It's just
that's
peak,
what I'm
fam.
saying, bruv. But like when you look at it, like Keno didn't lie once. He said Harry Maguire, international centre-back, and you're getting beaten like that. Fucking joke. Not a lie. Not a lie. Luke Shaw headed the ball up in the air and then ran and got caught out of position. No fucking lie there. David
no lie. I mean? Oh, my hitters let off that. Oh, my niggas smoking that. Take your gal and give her that. Jeez. No lie. Gang business.
Shot straight at David De Gea and he punched it into the goal, blood. He had one hand open, one hand closed. What was he doing, bro?
Bro,
the shot was straight at him.
Bro, I never even saw that, innit? Like I said, innit? I'm not a spokesperson of David De Gea TV. For me, that Bergwijn's goal was the greatest of all time, blood. What a goal, blood. David De Gea didn't even get close to it. That's what I saw. You know, wait there, I'm not even gonna lie, fam. You know what I mean? But I saw him strike it and then I saw this. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
I swear down, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
My days, bro.
No, I'm saying it's one of them. Them man are pricks. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So fuck them, man. You know what I mean? And that's it. Roy Keane didn't lie about any of these guys, yeah? You see me, I don't pander to my fan base, blood. That's what I don't, innit? I'm just myself, blood. I support my club.
Panda, blood. You know them.
I support my club. I want to support my club.
Shout out designer, fam. Mancunian designer and that. Panda.
And that's what it is. I don't. Bear man look and see what the general consensus is on Twitter, and just go with that just to get followers. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I speak my mind. I say what the fuck I think, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm myself. That's why my followers are fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? Man that fuck with me really fuck with me, bruv. I ain't got none of these passive supporters. Bruv, you're such an idiot, bruv.
Bruv, I'm backing you up, blood. You know what I mean? You're ranting and that. You're doing the rants and I'm doing the bants, fam. You know them way there, fam. Trust me, bruv. You take the bants off your name. You don't deserve that no more. You're always ranting, fam. Just call yourself Rants, fam. You get me, bruv. I got the banner when it's needed, bruv. I got the banner when it's needed, bruv. Not every day. Just fucking cracking jokes, blood. It's facts. You know them ones there. I'm not pandering to no one, bruv. I tell it exactly how the fuck I see it, bro. I don't care what people think. Bare people saying Luke Shaw had a good game. He didn't. He was shit yesterday. Well, bro, for free belly Bethany about good game, fam. Bro, you know what I mean, bruv? Every time Luke Shaw got the ball, I was thinking, bruv, I can see a Samsung TV underneath his shirt, fam. Like, man just rubbed it out the changing rooms or something like that. Now, less of that, bruv. I couldn't actually believe Luke. And the thing is, Luke Shaw can move for a guy his size, bruv. I just don't understand what's going on, bro. He's probably wearing one of them big mama fat suits or something like that. Because I don't know how the man can run like that. Or maybe he's just got like 0% body fat on his legs. And he's just, you know what I mean, carrying the rest, blood. Because, yo, I'm telling you, bruv. He's looking like a burning candle, fam, when he takes his shirt off, probably. You know, like that, fam. Tommy Dreamer, blood. I swear that, fam.
Man
Luke
said
Shaw
Daniel
is
James.
Tommy Dreamer. Luke Shaw's got Tommy Dreamer's body. No word of a lie.
Yes.
Google Tommy Dreamer right now, blood. If you don't know who he is, blood. ECW, blood. You know, like that, fam.
Trust me, bruv. Daniel James, easily the worst player in the league, bruv. He's
That's
terrible.
the worst player in the Prem. That's a bit drastic.
No, but it's not, because he's not a Premier League player. He's a Championship player, bro. You know what I mean?
But,
He'd be one of the worst players in the Championship.
Nah, but look at the teams. But look at the teams that are going straight down. Who's right bottom of the table? Norwich. Well, they slapped us a few times. So,
bruv, Norwich have way better players than Daniel James. Bruv, look at Watford. They've got guys like Sarr and them, man, that are better than Daniel James.
I rate Watford, innit? Like, I don't.
Yeah, but they're still in a relegation scrap. That's what I'm saying. When you look at teams at the bottom that are in scraps, and that Aston Villa are in a relegation scrap, bruv, and Grealish is better than him. You see what I mean? Like, all these men have players better than Daniel James. You could take a player from every single team in the league that is better than Daniel James, bruv. Every team.
It can't be the worst in the league. That's a bit drastic.
Bruv, he's one of them. He's one of them for sure.
The thing is, I don't watch him week in, week out, so I can't really put an argument forward for a minute. All I know is he's Dash from the Incredibles, fam. You know them way there. That's pretty much it, innit? He's got hella pace, fam. You get me? Ramadan fast. That's all I know, innit? But so is Traore, innit?
Yeah. But Traore can actually put his foot on the ball, and get his.
Traore's learning to shoot, and Traore's got strength. That's the difference.
Exactly. That's the thing. Daniel James ain't got strength to go with that pace, blood. You know what I mean? So all he is a fucking, bruv, he's one of them sports day merchants, bruv. One of them pagans that used to get all the trophies in sports day and have no friends any other time of the year, man.
You're taking the piss, bruv.
That's just what it is. He's dead food, bruv.
No, I'm not violating.
Bruv, nah, Ollie's a punk, bruv, as well, bruv. Man, I'm not even going to get into Ollie, bruv. You know what I mean? And that's the funny thing is, you know what if these men don't understand? That one Brer said something, he said he's a Liverpool fan, and he was talking about, like some of the United.
Oh, you have no in-game adjustments. Remember when he looked at Arteta and tried to copy him by doing random gestures?
That was embarrassing.
He's taking the piss.
That was embarrassing.
My days, blood. Oh, I'm dying.
No, but it's the truth though. No, like honestly, bro. Like this is what it is, bro. And like the thing is, with a lot of them, man, what you lot don't understand is Twitter's not real life, Like when me and X are on the road, man always want to take pictures, this, that, and the other. Any man that's chatting shit to or about us online, it doesn't mean anything because anyone could be a big man on Twitter. You know the ones, but in real life, man want photos, blood. Like
you know Twitter, what it is? That's what I'm saying. Like you know what the fans trying to need to realize, Like people say to me, like, so obviously looking across all of my socials, you can see, blood, you can see the amount of love that I get, fam. I wouldn't be, the thing is, no one could ever come up to me and be like, oh, what are you doing? It's embarrassing. No one likes it. Because if no one likes it, I'll be out of business. So suck your mum. That's pretty much what it is, isn't it? And I never started this to be in business. I started this as a hobby. You get me? I'm living my dream right now, blood. That's pretty much what it is. I am living my dream right now. And I'm thankful for all the fans that support. I'm very thankful, blood. But when it comes to the thing where like, people like with Twitter, for me, Twitter is just Twitter. I've got the least following on Twitter. I've got about 25k or something like that because I don't use it. You get me? I only use Twitter to write something to do banter, couple games when I see it on, but I don't use Twitter in everyday life. You all see me go weeks by and not use Twitter, innit, fam? Trust me. I'll be like, something will kick off and people will be writing on Twitter. Like when I went on Sky Sports, there'll be negatives. There'll be negatives. Yeah, and I was trending, this, that, and the other. All it did was give me more followers. There's no way I should have 25k following Twitter because I never plug it. I never say follow me on Twitter because I don't really care. I don't use Twitter, innit? You know them way there, fam. I follow anyone back on Twitter because I'm never even looking on the timeline. You know them way there, fam. That's pretty much what it is. Twitter's full of negativity because you can create an account within seconds and then do whatever you want with it. You don't need a profile pic. You don't need this. You don't need that. Fam, there's YouTube. There's Insta, there's all different sorts of things, You know them with there. And people could still troll me. People could tell me suck my this and suck my that on Instagram. You get me? You can make an account and do that. But you rarely see that because you know if you do that, you're getting lit up, blood, because it's going to be there. I don't have to do nothing. My fans will light up your blood clot, fam. It'll be Diwali settings, fam, lit up, blood. You get me? Guy Fawkes settings, fam. Whereas on Twitter, it's me that needs to respond to that, blood, or give you some sort of clout, this, that, and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it, man. Fuck Twitter, blood. You get me? I rarely swear. You know, let me not even say that anymore because that Udin Army guy just like clipping me, bruv. Nah, fuck. Yeah, no, bro. Let me just stop right there, innit?
But that's the thing with Twitter. So you lot, what you lot see on Twitter, understand there's man that are sad enough, to that man have created accounts, just trying to find videos where they can take me out of context and try and start agendas against me. But the funny thing about that is, That's not a reflection on real life, bro.
Nope.
Like them Manchester United fans are probably like 1% of the fan base. Like there's 1 million people in Manchester. Manchester United is the most supported club on the planet, bro. 1 million people in Manchester, yeah, bruv. That's nothing. If these men were the only people that supported the club would be a League 2 club. That's a fact. Do you know what I mean? So when you look at my following, and even when you look at the United stand following, yeah, no matter how much bullshit them man spread about me, my numbers still keep going up. The United stand numbers still keep going up. Even in lockdown, we broke 700,000, yeah, and there was no football on. Because
but you know what it is,
following's international.
I'm not sure, because obviously I support Tottenham and North London is just down the road, innit? But like with like clubs like Man United and that, the thing is, obviously I haven't really got an opinion on it because I'm not a supporter of them and that. But it's like, you see when they be like, oh, you're not from Manchester, this, that, and the other. I'll banter and say, but you man will be home before me and that. But the reality is, you walk around London and probably see just as much Man United shirts as you'll see as you're in Manchester, innit, fam? Because you're a massive club. You're a massive club. You know them way there. And a lot of people follow you. You know them way there. That's pretty much what it is. When I'm growing up, I'm seeing hella Man United shirts. Get me? Even in Jamaica, look at the amount of Man United shirts. What? Just because man lives in Jamaica? Half of them support United or Liverpool in Jamaica, fam.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's it. You know them way there.
Yeah.
Like, I really know any Tottenham Jamaican fans, fam. Chelsea, and if there are any Chelsea ones, fam, let's have a word. You know them way there.
But like, think about it like this, yeah? If you use your common sense, yeah, and you say Manchester's got a population of 1 million people,
yeah,
at least 50% of them, if not more, because they say more people support City and Manchester than Man United. So if you say that 40% of them support Manchester United, yeah.
Why?
They just say that, innit? They in Manchester.
Sean Goater FC?
No, but in Manchester, they always say that City's like the real Manchester club or whatever. Like that's the banter they have between the Mancs, innit?
Oh, is
it? So they're saying that City's got more fans than that, and then they
City ain't got no. Well, City ain't got. Well, that means all the City fans must be over there, then, blood. The City ain't got no fans here, bro.
Well, this is what I'm saying, bro.
If anyone works in retail, yeah, if anyone here works in JD Sports, Foot Locker, or any football shop or whatever, yeah, I'm going to set you a challenge, yeah, right now. I want you to sell in one day. I want you to sell 5 Man City shirts, blood. Sell 5 Man City shirts, yeah. Trust me.
I'm talking about in Manchester. I'm not talking about in London, bro. Think about this.
No, yeah, but my challenge is in London, fam.
Because their man chat rubbish, yeah, and say that man, Old Trafford's full of tourists and that, and you see certain United blogs and that ripping into tourists and saying, "Oh, I can't get a ticket because there's tourists in there and this, that, and the other." Yeah. Whatever. The bottom line is, yeah, even if United and City split their fans 50-50 down the middle out of 1 million people, yeah, that's only 500,000 people. London had like 9 million people in London, bro. So what you think that there's not more than 500,000 United fans in London? There's more United fans in London than there are in Manchester. Factually.
No, I hear that, blood.
Factually. There's more there's probably more Manchester United fans in Jamaica than there are in Manchester. just because of the population.
No, Rants, I know Rants is upset now. You just saying all that.
No, bro, it's a fact, bro. Because if there's 4 million people if there's 4 million people, if there's 2 million people in Jamaica, yeah, and half of them support Manchester United, or even a third of them, that's still more than 500,000, bro. Do the math. So when you think about the size of India,
Miss Lloyd always said I wasn't good at maths, fam. You know them.
If you think about the size of India, if you look at the size of Nigeria, the population of Nigeria, there's more Man United fans in Nigeria than there are in London. Do you understand where I'm going? So you have to understand that even if you're a Manchester-born Manchester United fan, bro, like in the percentage of following wise, bro, you're probably about 5% of the overall fan base. Like that's just facts by numbers and population. So if you think, yeah, that if you're Manchester based, yeah, that like if you don't follow the United stand, it matters. It don't matter, bruv, because over 65% of the channel's numbers are abroad, bruv. Look at when I said, where's everyone in this chat? Most of them, man, are not even in England. You see what I'm saying? So,
I hear that story.
So even if everyone in Manchester boycotted the United stand, bruv, it would still surpass the numbers of every other channel, bruv. Just share based on the volume of everyone abroad, bro. Do you know what I mean? So when I think, yeah, that the Manchester-based Man United fans, yeah, if they don't like me, yeah, because either I'm not from Manchester.
No, but Saeed ain't Saeed from Manchester. Well, yes, bro, look at
Saeed gets bare hate, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You know why? Because Saeed speaks his mind, blood, and he doesn't go with what everyone else says. So if you're outspoken and you look a certain way, man are not gonna like you, innit? But guess what? It doesn't matter. It's not going to stop man's numbers going up. Because even
Saeed makes me laugh because he's like man, but he's got the accent, yeah. So
exactly.
For me, it's like he credibilizes. Saeed credibilizes everything you and Flex say pretty much, because it's like it's not what them man are on, it's what we're on, fam. You know what I mean? That's why Saeed cracks me up, blood. I swear.
But that's what I mean. So what man need to realize is, yeah, just because certain parts of the fan base don't fuck with what I'm saying or what Saeed's saying. There's
if credibilizers isn't a word, it is now, blood. Expressions.
Yeah,
What's the date?
adds credibility.
2000. No. Credibilizers. Expressions. 20th of June, 2020. ¼ fam is a new word.
So even if them man don't like it, yeah, there's nothing that they can do about it, bro. Because there's such a minority that even if there's 100,000 man, yeah, out of them that don't like me, yeah, my numbers tell you, yeah, that way more people do, or else I wouldn't be still growing. So I don't care. If 1 million people fuck with me or 10 million people fuck with me, who cares about our 100,000, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, no one cares about that because it doesn't stop man. It doesn't stop man's views going up. It don't stop my money going up, bruv. So all you're doing is getting angry and screaming into the muted section or the block section in my Twitter. You're screaming into the abyss. I can't hear you, blood. Like, I can't hear you, bro. You might as well lock yourself in your room, yeah, turn the lights off and scream, blood. Because
man said scream like Michael and Janet Jackson.
You might as well.
I do the Janet part. Do the Janet part, blood. You know,
I don't know the Janet bit.
Do the Michael part. You know this part. You know this part.
Don't make you wanna scream. Make you wanna scream. You
know the rest.
You stand up. Stop pressuring me to stop pressuring me. You know this, like pressuring me, make me wanna scream to stop pressuring me, to stop pressuring me.
Jeez, fam, let me land. You let me land. Gang business. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're back, fam. Come on, G. Nah, I hear what you're saying, though. Still,
but this is it. So what man got to remember, yeah? See, look, my man's saying, say Mombasa, bruv, Kenya and that, bruv. What man got to understand is, yeah, like, these man, like, even amongst your fans, yeah, you're the biggest Tottenham guy, yeah, period.
Bruv, you see the kit, but there's bare man. Exactly.
But there's bare man, yeah. Man gets bare hate, but because you're not as active on Twitter and stuff as me, people will never see it. But I see it because people tag me and things, and I'm like, bruv, that's my little brother. Remember when them man were chatting shit, bruv, and I lost it, blood. Remember?
Yeah, when I think that's when I was on Tottenham. When I went on Tottenham, and then man was talking about away games, they're gonna throw me in the train track or something like that. And then I'm thinking, one, that's not gonna happen. One, that's not gonna happen because man don't do TFL, blood. I've had my driving license since I was 18 years old. So as much as, and I don't go to games to drink myself silly and not even watch the games like you lot. So I can go there, I can drive and drive back. You know, them way there, fam. Less of that, fam. I can smoke 10 zoots and still drive back. You know, like that. I don't need to be on the Fosters, fam, or none of that, blood. But you know what it is, yeah? Like, a lot of this stuff happened, like, on Twitter. But then when people, like, I remember one time,
they see you, they don't have the same energy.
Bruv, someone wrote on Twitter, saw expressions today and did something to me. I remember you phoned me, Jabez phoned me, man were phoning me, blood, asking me if troops phoned me, asking me if I'm alright. I said, what the fuck? I was like, none of that never happened, fam. Blood, man had to go on Twitter and be like, you pussy old blood. Man are just chatting shit, fam. You know what I mean? Big man thing. People run up their mouth, and when they see all 6'2" of expressions, blood, all it is can I have a photo? Oh, you know what, expression? Don't really like the filming, but you're a fucking funny lad. This, that, and the other, and all of that, innit? And that's what I'm saying. People like to join. People like to join. Yeah, they will chat shit. You know why they were chatting shit? Because I was trending, mate. You open your phone on Snapchat, my face was there, blood. Open your Twitter, my face was there, blood. I've done adverts with EE, blood. I've had my face on billboards, blood, all around the world, fam. I was in Newcastle seeing my face on buses. You know, like that. And all of this is to do with I can't do this by myself, blood. You get me? My fans did this for me, yeah?
I can't do this by myself, blood. I can't wake up one day and say I want to be the face of anything, fam. These man put me here, blood, and I will never stop, blood. I won't stop. I swear that I will not stop engaging with my fans. Them less of that. That's why when I went on Tottenham and I was on Spurs official, whatever, bruv, I could have worked for Spurs official. Forget, I could have dropped expressions and went with my government name and was a cameraman or a personality for Tottenham this time. I could have been Ledley King Jr. if that's what I really wanted. But bro, I could be a cameraman for Tottenham when I'm 50 odd years old if I want. The man's old that does it. You know them way there, fam. There ain't no limit. Bro, I'm doing what I want to do, fam. You know, like that. And I'm not changing. I'm not changing, fam. People
Exactly.
were like,
man,
oh,
don't have to like it.
People were like, oh, expressions, please never change. Because they saw I was getting certain opportunities with Sky Sports, with Tottenham, never change, never change. Did you see me change? Yeah, I may swallow a couple bloods and fams because my mum's watching, fam. But you know them way there's the punchlines, all of that, fam. I may pause when I'm on Sky Sports because that's where the fam should be in there. And I'm trying to hold back, fam. But my brain still works, blood. I'm the same man. I walk the same. I talk the same. And if the man don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll leave, fam. That's pretty much what it is. You know, like that. Right. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah, I could speak like this. Oh, yes, I'm on Sky Sports. I'm having a marvelous time. Less of that. I'm uncomfortable, blood. That's job interview voice. That's, you know what I mean? I got given like 4 white names to make sure I could at least get into the job interview. And then when they see after 8 using, blood, I got to put on the voice. You know, like that. That's pretty much what it is, bruv. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Man. So don't think because man are chatting shit on Twitter, it makes any difference to our lives, guys. Because it doesn't. No. You know what I'm saying? Because the facts are, we wouldn't be in the position we were in if man didn't have strong followings. Mm-hmm. So because certain men are chatting shit about us that never followed us and liked us in the first place, bro, how can you break down something you didn't help build? Think about it this way, yeah? If our brands, are every one of you lot are bricks, you lot have given us a brick to build our house. If these pricks haven't put a brick in, how can they take one out? How can they knock down the house if they didn't put a brick in? The only way you can destroy us is if all the people that fuck with us decide we're taking our brick back. Do you see what I'm saying? But everyone that fucks with us still fucks with us. That's why we keep growing. So just because you don't like, man, you can't take a brick from this house, bro, because you didn't put one in.
And the thing is, the reason why I reckon like man's following so strong is that, you see, right with me, like, listen, I'll be very surprised if every single one of my fans agreed with everything that I said, innit? You know them way there. I would be very, because you can't. There's no one can agree with everything that man says, innit? Because I reckon if you did, then it would mean I dictate how you think. You know them way there, and that should never be the case. You should always have your own mind, innit? But I don't apologize for little things, blood. You get me? When I said, Kane was missing like Madeline McCann, I saw her in the comments, people, X, that was a bit over. I won't apologize for it, innit? Because you get me? You know the amount of things that happen like in the world, this, that, and the other. I'm bringing light to the situation, You know them way there, one. You know them way there. I'm bringing light to the situation, one. And I'm not saying anything bad in mind. I'm not going into it. I'm not elaborating or nothing like that. One, I'm bringing light to the situation. Yeah, it may be a little bit of a joke in that, but I think it is a joke. The simple fact that they're spending all of this money for something that happened all these years ago, and I'm seeing gal that's been drowned and all of that, fam, and there ain't no money being put towards that. You know them way there. So we're not going to get into that because we're not turning this into no politics show or nothing like that. But that's what I'm saying, because I'm unapologetic about the things that I say, like, and I state with a bit of lenience. I'm who I am, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I may say this, like, I remember when I went on AFTV one time, I said, he's cheating like a Nigerian. What did he say? He's cheating like a Nigerian away from it or something like that. Whatever,
like
the whole Nigerian community got onto me and Kelechi messaged me. I messaged back Kelechi. I was like, bro, obviously, I meant no disrespect, but that's just how I am. I'm not. That's my character, fam. I say about you get me? I call myself after 8 oozing. I say stuff about me. I say stuff about others. As long as I'm not trying to cause offense to like a different race, then that's different. You know them way there, fam. I try and speak on things that I semi-know. You get me? If it's a Nigerian, Ghanaians, all of my friends, fam. You get me? A lot of my friends are Muslim as well, blood. You know them way there, fam. That's what it is. So I kind of try to speak to what I know. You don't see me say like many other jokes because it's just so happens I haven't got that many people around me, because I talk about what's around me, innit? You get me? Man, I don't really make things up, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, if the fans then was to actually meet our friendship circles, they'll see, like, they may think, why is that guy talking like expressions? Like, there's just so, like, they may be ignorant to the fact, but you get me? Like, J-Rock, like, if I'm with J-Rock and me and J-Rock, say me and J-Rock did a FIFA game,
and we were filming it and they saw J-Rock's reactions, they'll realize, you get me, they'll realize half of the stuff that man says is him. You know, them way there. Like, this how we talk, blood. You know what I mean? Like, the trust me, all of that, the G's, all of that, fam. That's not me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's us, fam. That is us, blood. Yeah, I've got my voice that I created. You already know, blood. We don't need to go through them, but the man, them all use it. You get me? We've got our own language, fam, and I love it, blood. And we'll continue. I'll continue to talk how I want, blood. I don't care, fam. Big man thing.
But this is it. 100%, bruv. And who's this Tyrannosaurus? I just seen it, bruv. Football
That's been on the screen for ages, bro.
Yeah, because we were chatting about something else. Football, is the most popular sport in the entire world, bro. So if you just use regular common sense, and do the numbers game, like they're pretty much every country that's got a massive population, or even you look at Africa as a continent. Forget Africa as countries, because Nigeria's population.
Can we get the lights up, please, Pete? You continue talking. Can we get the lights up, please, people? Come on, smash it.
Nigeria's population alone, could rival literally a good portion of Europe on its own. You know them ones there. So there's more United fans in probably every country in Africa than there is in Manchester. Individual countries in Africa, because the populations are big in all of them. So you got to understand, life is a numbers game, bro. That's why when you see musicians say, "Oh, I want to break America," because America have 50 times more people in the country than we do in Europe, in the UK. So if you think about it, how many people have you seen in America? YouTubers, they've got like 20 million followers. We've never heard of them.
Yeah. Someone actually told me, John rang me yesterday and was like, "Oh, there's one guy you need to watch, blood." And I don't remember his name. Oh, now he ain't sent it to me, but some American guy. He had a massive following. I never heard of him.
Yeah, 350 million in America. You see what I'm trying to say? That's why I said that, bruv. And like, that's a mad thing, bro. There's only 65 million, bruv. There's only 65 million in the whole United Kingdom, bruv. That's including Wales, Scotland, and everything. Yeah. So think about that. 350 million people, bruv. You see what I'm saying? No, but do you understand? So when I'm telling you about perspective and numbers, in the UK, if your city's only got 1 million people, some people don't like football. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people support City, some people support Man. No, but bruv, that's not my fault.
No, but these people's idea of a holiday is the Isle of Wight, fam. You know, they're like there, fam. So like, it just is what it is, fam. Like, so
India has 1 billion people. There you go. So you know what it is. You know what it is, X. It's not my fault, that I'm an intellectual and I'm intelligent, bruv. It's not my fault, innit? So. When man don't have the knowledge I have, when they get angry at me, it's not my fault, blood.
It's not my fault. What for Gene Snitsky, blood? It wasn't my fault.
No, but you see what I mean?
Man killed Lita's baby, fam. Gene Snitsky,
you see what I mean?
Fam.
When I'm coming from a place of being informed and intelligence, it's not my fault these people don't know this, bruv. They got access to the same Google I have. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you, that fucking Manchester's only got a population of 1 million, you can Google it. India's got a bigger population than Manchester.
No, I hear that.
Do you see what I mean? India, one country. Bro, get the fuck out of it. 1 billion, like, sorry. They got 1 billion people. So, like, think about it. 1 billion people in India, only 1 million people in Manchester. So what, you don't think there's more Man United fans in India than there are in Manchester?
Boy.
There has to be. There has to be, because football's the biggest sport in the world. Do you see what I mean? So even if 10% of India support Manchester United, they're clear, bruv. 10%. 1.42 billion in China. So there you go again. You see what I'm saying? That's why United is the richest club in the world. That's why we are meant to go India for pre-season.
And they got 1.42 billion. That's why you can only have like 2 youths in China, blood, or one even, fam. Why? I'm serious, blood.
You're a big kid, bro. What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about? Like, what? Am I misinformed? You know, whatever, blood.
No, it used to be like that. That was when it was communist, and they used to and they would kill the first child if it wasn't a boy and that.
My bad.
You're a mad guy, bro.
My bad, isn't it?
It was correct, but it's not. But it's not correct anymore. But
let me leave, blood. Let me leave.
You're a fucking madman.
Did
you see what I mean? So that's what I mean.
Innit?
That's why I like That's why I like having international fan base, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I like having it, because these people will educate people to actually what the wider world is. A lot of these football fans don't know past their fucking end of their street, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth.
Oh man,
it's not my fault, bro. So if man are gonna hate me,
let me just apologize to any fans in China, and it's me. But they know innocent man, like Mark Morrison, fam. I'm an innocent man, fam. I'm doing up Mark Morrison out here, blood. The way you laughed, I was thinking that wasn't even a joke, blood. You know
it wasn't a joke.
I know. If you'd have seen my eyes, fam.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, these men know what you're like. That's why it's not offensive. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro?
That pussy, I swear, Kwame Medman, that's David, fam, the guy that dropped you back from Old Trafford that time. You remember?
Okay. That's what I mean. Higher population doesn't equate to football fans. It's subjective to the country. Bruv, India, football's big enough in India, bro. Like, I know, because I see the analytics.
You're a pussy, how can man just say, okay, blood? Not even, big up David, save for the lift. You're actually a prick, you know. Next time, leave him, David.
No, them ones there, like man fan in Congo have travelled and watched a bunch of matches there. Well, of course there is, bruv.
My mum's violating, fam. I heard that, but
you know what I'm saying, bro. I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
What did you? I didn't even hear what she said to you.
I don't know. I got my headphones on. That's what I mean. But man are funny. You know them ones there. Like man are funny. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I like having. That's why I like having a big international following, bro. Because that's all that matters. You know what I mean? No, I mean, man don't care if flipping them Billy Mitchell man don't like me.
It is what it is, blood. It is
you know
what it is.
It is what it is, bruv. No, I mean, what's he said? Why can't you send super chats on here? Because I just activated it, bruv. Like, I just activated it. So because of that, I think you have to do I have to register for super chats. They don't automatically just come. This is our first ever live stream on the channel. That's why.
What the hell, blood? I didn't have to register for nothing, blood. That thing super chats just went active on mine when I went.
I don't know, but it's maybe because you've used it for a certain number of hours or something like that. Or or maybe because of the age of your thing. But with my one, I had to enable super chat. Like, it wasn't there already.
Okay.
So no, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? But you man are fucking killing me, bruv. Like, so that's what I mean. South Africa. I big up everyone here. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in here. You man are funny, bruv. You know what I mean? Fling a couple more questions in here while you're here as well. I know you man are laughing, bruv, from these monologues are killing, man. You get me? But we're still taking questions, blood.
I'm trying to see the questions, blood.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the only thing about this thing. You can just see them coming up in it, the comments.
Yeah, it's mad, blood. It's mad, fam.
But now, big up everyone. Make sure you slap the like as well, bruv. Like, we're nearly at 1,000 people. We have been for a while still. Make sure I want to see these likes.
Come on, man. Touch your button like Vibes Cartel. You know, like that, fam. Touch me now. Touch your button. Now, if you don't know how to do it, blood, I'll show you, fam. It's my mad gang business. Look at my phone, blood, and make sure it's not nothing on there.
Man,
discriminating, blood. Look, where is it, blood? How do I smash it? Boom. See that? That blue hand, that means the likes up, sir. You get me, fam? Gang business. Smash the like, man. No, I mean, get them up if you want these to. You know, because you know what it was, yeah? Man kept getting on to me. Oh, where's Banton Sauce? Oh, where's Banton Sauce? Where's this? And when we were doing Banton Sauce, I was like, oh, you don't need to talk about football, bro. So man are always telling us what to do and this, that, and the other. So if you show love to the content, then man will bring it back, fam. You know what I mean? Bring it back like the fucking Maloko, blood. Bring it back.
No wonder why this guy's waffling, blood. Man said I'm from Germany, yeah? There's only a handful of United fans. That's because you have your own thriving league, bruv. It's one of the top leagues in Europe. That is the most silly thing. That's like saying France and that, bruv. No, like, do you know what I mean? France or Holland. Of course, man are not going to support Man United when you can support Ajax. No, that don't make sense, bruv.
No, but that's what I was thinking, you know, because you see, like in this country, like man supports Tottenham. I don't support any other team international. Yeah, there's some that I may look out for, but I don't support any other one in it. Like I won't buy a shirt for any other one. But in other countries, there are actually teams. Well, not really countries. Like, forget about Germany and that, but you see, like, the countries that ain't got, they may have leagues, but not leagues that a man know about. You know them way there. Yeah. Obviously, like the Indians, and obviously China's got their own league, India's got their own league, but you know, what it is. They could actually support, you know what I mean, like proper support, have an English club, but they support proper, that they'll stand up. Because I'm telling you, them Koreans will get up, watch the game, every game, you get me, that Son's in, this, that, and the other.
and we had Lee Young Po before. It's like, you know what I mean? These man actually go in, fam. In India as well. I don't know the time difference in that, but these man actually watch the Premier League wholeheartedly, fam. You know what I mean? Whereas me, I would never do that for any other international team, blood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. If man can flip in, if you live in Holland, yeah, if you live in Germany, if you live in France, you know what I mean, and if you live in Italy, the chances are you're not going to support an English team because you've got a thriving top league, bruv. But if you live in flipping, but if you live in India or something, yeah, you might have a team that you support locally, but you're going to have an English team. Even in Scotland, yeah, most people have a Scottish team and they have an English team. In Ireland, people have an Irish team and an English team. You see what I'm saying? And then all over Africa, they'll have their local team and they'll have an English team. So this is why I'm saying population matters. So using Germany as an example is a poor example, bruv, because you have a thriving league of your own. Do you see what I mean? Like, but that's what I mean. Again, you just have to use your sense, bruv. And that's why man can't argue with everyone on Twitter. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Oh my days, bruv. Oh, you crack me up.
If you're from Amsterdam, you're probably going to support Ajax. Why would you support Man United?
You crack me up, bruv. I swear down.
But that's what I'm saying, bruv. And that's why, like, with me and you, yeah, we're very much ourselves. We're so unapologetically ourselves that man will like us or they won't like us. But one thing for sure is we won't care either way, blood. You know them, if you fuck with us, we love you. If you don't fuck with us, we do not care, bruv. You know what I mean? We were raised in the same household, bruv. Our skin's just as thick as each other's, bruv. We don't care. You know what I mean? It's not going to change us, blood. We stay doing our thing, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear that, bro.
And what my man saying, who do you think is going to get sacked first, yeah? Jose or Oli, bruv? What are you saying?
I think probably Oli, man. Like, not because of the position he's in, just because I just think, you know what I mean? I just think United, there are so many options. Like, you lot, there's so many man that will want that United job, innit? You know what I'm saying, fam? That are bigger, that CV's better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's, innit? So if he doesn't do over mediocrity, like me, I reckon Mourinho can get top 6 this season. Or 7, whatever. This season's a write-off. Next season, Mourinho will be judged, innit? You know what I'm saying? Whereas Oli is getting judged on this season, and next season are certainly, blood. You know what I mean? If Oli doesn't have a great end to this season, he could all go this season, innit? Whereas I don't think there's a chance of Mourinho going, regardless of what happens to us this season. So in that respect, I'll say Oli, innit? But in the footballing respect, you'd probably say Mourinho, fan. But we don't know, innit? You get me?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say.
I
wish it's Oli, you know them one.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
What was it like having that brother rivalry on match day? Bruv, there isn't, because the man don't chat to him, fam, on match day, blood. Like, that's not. Man went to the yard and I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's true. We don't talk.
I'm growing up, obviously, bruv, get me, that man used to call man 3-point lane, fam. Like, there wasn't, you get me, man didn't really get that many wins, fam. I remember one time we were 3-0 up against Man United, and I was running up my mouth doing the most, and then we ended up losing 5-3, fam. Like, was that like Chris Armstrong and them, man, fam? I was pissed.
No, that was way back. I think that was when Beckham, that was when Beckham was doing up fucking bits that you man.
Yeah, growing up, I remember celebrating wins over little teams beating United. Like, remember when Malcolm Christie told you, rip you lot a new one, fam? Who did he play for, blood? Malcolm Christie. Was it Derby or something like that?
Yeah, Malcolm Christie, blood.
Yeah, you lot lost to Derby, and I was all celebrating like that, like that. There was a Tottenham win just because they had white kits, fam. You know what I mean?
Bro. Man is saying top 5 predictions. What are you man saying? Yeah, I used to call it 3-point lane all the time, blood, because we used to go there and clap them. You know what I mean? Like, top 5 predictions for you, bro. What are you saying?
Liverpool, City, Liverpool, City, I'll say Chelsea, United.
I think Leicester are going to drop out.
I don't know. You know what? I ain't seen enough of Leicester. I can't decide on the Leicester because I ain't seen much of Leicester in it. You get me, fam? Like, they're up there and they're doing bits and that. But remember, I'm traveling and all of that, so I don't always get to watch match of the day, innit? So I haven't seen enough of Leicester. For me, I'm just hoping Leicester will drop out. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping Leicester will drop out, innit? But I haven't seen enough of Leicester to do a top 5 prediction. What about you?
That's the thing. When I look at the fixtures, I feel like Leicester should drop out, based on how hard the fixtures are. But again, even though I don't think they have the depth, it just depends on what Leicester turns up. If Brendan Rodgers has them as well drilled and as fit, then I think they could carry on, bro. What I saw from Man United, them men are not well drilled at all in it, and I don't think we're going to be able to be consistent to the end of the season. You don't know what United's going to turn up. Literally, Pogba on his own got us those points yesterday, like the 1 point that we had, or else without him, if Pogba wasn't in the squad, we would have lost the game.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's the reality of it. So I can't consistently say game to game that United how they're gonna play. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like at least with Tottenham, you could see how they were defending, the way they were compacting themselves. You can see that they kind of at least know what they're doing, even if they didn't have the quality out there. So as they get fitter, you'd think at least consistently you know what you're going to get. With us, I really don't know, bro. You know what I mean? So I was so confident before the game yesterday that we were going to beat you. And when I saw the state of that performance yesterday, it just reminded me that we ain't as good as people are saying. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know, bro. Leicester have been consistent. One thing about Leicester, they've been consistent for the last 3 years. They've been there or thereabouts. Like even with selling their players, they still maintain a certain level of performance. So I think it comes down to how they play, who finishes fourth or fifth, bro. Because I think that Chelsea, we shouldn't have given them that little 2-point gap yesterday, man. Because I think they'll beat Villa. I think it's today, and then when they beat Aston Villa, I think we're playing catch up. You know what I mean? So I really don't know. The fixtures favour us, but again, when has that ever mattered, bro? We beaten Chelsea 3 times this season and we're still behind them. You know what I mean? So again, man can't just look at fixtures and say we're supposed to win these games. Because the reason why we are the way we are is because we didn't win the ones we were supposed to win.
No, I hear that, fam. It's been a shocking season for both of us, blood.
No, I'm saying. So I don't really know about the top 5. If I was to hazard a guess, I would still say that Manchester United on current fixtures have easier fixtures than Leicester and Chelsea. We should still finish in the top 4. And I think Chelsea or Leicester are meant to drop out of it. Do you know what I mean? But again, that doesn't mean that we're going to do it, guys. That doesn't mean we're going to do it because we can fuck it up. Now, if anyone can fuck it up, United could.
Yeah, Watford are drawing with Leicester right now.
What's the score?
0-0.
How long's gone?
An hour, I think.
Yeah, that's mad, man. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully Leicester can drop a point or drop a couple points. That would be good.
Yeah, bruv. Hopefully, blood. You get me, fam. And Arsenal as well, blood. Yeah,
man are asking Sonaldo or Rashford. We already know Son's better than Rashford, man.
Yeah.
Anyone that doesn't know that, I don't really know, innit, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same. What one player would you take from each other's team? I'd take Son.
I'll take Wan-Bissaka still.
Yeah, that's a shout, bruv, because is fucking horrible.
I'll take Wan-Bissaka still. 100%.
Yeah, you don't make sure you smash the likes as well, bruv. Like, how many likes are we on, fam?
I don't know, blood. You're asking me. You're doing
but I'm on an app, innit? I'm not on the YouTube thing. I'm going through an app so I can see who's watching.
You got about 445.
You look like, bruv. There's 750 plus watching, bruv. Get them likes up, B.
Deontay Wilder's a Tottenham fan. Fuck off, bro. These man, allow me, bruv. You know them way there. Do you think it's time to sell Kane? No, I don't. I don't think it's time to sell Kane, bro. I think it's time you lot get off his back, fam. I think the man has been out injured, and I think it's the first game back. And for Mourinho to throw him in the deep end like that and make him play 90 minutes, like it was hard, innit? You know what I mean? I'm just happy he didn't injure himself. You get me? I'm happy he didn't injure himself, and I'm hoping he didn't do any lasting damage in it. I'm not going to rip Kane. All I'm going to do is highlight the fact that he was non-existent on the pitch, fam. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to rip him and say anything to do with that because Harry Kane is a player that will always come good, blood. You get me, fam? He'll always come good, fam. I'm telling you. So, yeah, it ain't no time to sell Kane. It's only time to sell Kane when he wants to leave, innit? That's when it's time to sell Kane.
But this is it. Like I was saying about Harry Kane, someone said to me, do you think that Harry Kane's injuries are catching up with him physically? I said, yeah, absolutely. But I said he's intelligent enough and he's technical enough to adapt his game and still bag goals. Like it doesn't matter. He'll just change his game.
Fam. That's it, fam. 100%, blood.
You know what I mean? It's not going to matter. He'll just stop dropping as deep, and and just play more as a number 9 in the box, and you'll still score goals, bro. Because the guy can finish, bro. It don't matter. You get him the ball, you put it in the net, bro. That's one thing about Harry Kane. So even if his link-up play, lessons, it doesn't matter, bro. The guy's still fucking ridiculous.
No,
and that's
you're
what
right,
it is.
man.
That's why man ain't getting I'm not hearing the Harry Kane slander. Like when man had taken a piss and that the other about Harry Kane, it's like, bruv, if man weren't that good, how come man could take like a third of the season off, blood, and still be in the golden boot run every season, bruv?
Bro, everyone loves to just talk about Harry Kane, fam. And like, the reason why they do it is because he isn't playing for a team that's up there winning trophies, innit? So they always want to put some negativity towards his name, this, that, and the other, rah, 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 innit? But these man need to worry about their own team, innit? Because Harry Kane's one of the world's best, innit, fam? He can go like the striker position, you get me, fam? He can walk in and play, fam, for any team he wants, to be honest. Any team. There isn't a team that Harry Kane can't go and play for right now. And you look at yours, like, and I'm not saying you, Rants, you know them way there, but everyone that's talking up Harry Kane, saying any slander, you see your striker, whatever team you support, yeah? Who's your striker, yeah? And say his name. Can he tell me what teams he can walk into? Because it ain't gonna be like Harry Kane. It ain't gonna be a very similar situation. No, it's not, blood. Arsenal, you can't. Definitely, you're not in the occasion. You're not in the conversation. And Martial, don't get me wrong. You know I rate Martial. You get me? I rate Martial. Martial's getting into a lot of teams, but he's not getting into all of them. No way, blood. You know them way there, fam. Harry Kane is just different level, fam. And we're lucky to have him, fam. So I'm not gonna sit here and rip him to shreds on one game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to ignore his faults because he was missing, he was non-existent. I'm said all of these things, but I'm not going to rip him for it, blood, because he's one of the world's best. We're lucky to have him, fam. Football is a short career, blood. You get me, fam? Yeah, he's not old or nothing like that, but fam, you like certain man come into football for the money, innit, yeah? Harry Kane's neither of them. You either come in for the money or the trophies. And for me, he ain't in it for the money. And if it was just for the trophy, he wouldn't be at Tottenham right now. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. He's loyal, fam. You get me, fam? He's loyal. And don't get me wrong, he will leave Tottenham if we don't win a trophy. And he will, because you get me. And it's well-deserved. You know what I mean? Like, it's well-deserved, fam. Harry Kane, like, he's done so much for us right now. He can leave at any point right now, and I wouldn't slander him. Do you know them way there? Just like, you see when Gareth Bale left? The season that he had when he gave us everything, he scored however many goals, and we were like 1 point off top 4, this, that, and the other. I felt heartbroken for him, blood. Do you know what I mean? So he played that well that season that when he left, I never ripped Gareth Bale, fam. I said, I can remember, Gareth Bale's from Southampton. He don't owe Tottenham nothing, blood. You get me, fam? That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We put him on the stage because when you're at Southampton, no one put in no bid. We didn't have to battle no one to get Gareth Bale. You get me? He did all of his crud for Real Madrid to see playing for us, innit? You get me? But at the same time, he doesn't owe us anything. I said, oh, you have to stay. Because a lot of us fans mix up, like we get confused, innit? Like Harry Winks, he's one of our own. It don't mean just because he's one of our own, he supports Tottenham growing up, that when you get into a football, when you're a footballer and you're in that lifestyle, like even look at Yannick, fam. Man knows for a fact. I don't even know. I know what team Yannick supports. Whether he says it or not, I know. He does. They know. Everyone knows. Yeah. All right. Cool. So Yannick's always supported Arsenal. Yeah. You know them way there. He's always supported Arsenal. He's always been a gooner growing up. But now he's a footballer. You get me? I'm not saying Yannick ain't watching. Exactly. I'm not saying Yannick don't watch Arsenal, whatever, in his personal time or whatever. Yeah. But he supports who he's played for. That lifestyle changes your whole mindset. So if Harry Winks gets offered some 100k at a different club, and he says, no, I have to leave, man can't say anything. Not, oh, you're Tottenham through and through. You have to stay less of that, blood. Do you know what I mean? Guys like Danny Rose, like he has played, he's the way we've treated him, like, you get me? He's come, he's played. I remember he's one of the best left backs in the league when he was playing for Sunderland one season, yeah? And we had him out on loan. We had him out on loan. You get me, fam? When we had Benoit, we had a part-time porn star, fam, at left back, yeah? When Danny Rose was on loan in Sunderland, fam. You know what I'm saying? For me, yeah, the treatment of Danny Rose just in general, like, so when he said that he wanted to leave, like, see when Walker left and all of that, I wasn't really too upset, fam, because, again, he's from Leeds. He's from up north, bruv. That man's Leeds United, fam. He ain't Tottenham. You know what I mean? So, like, me, I'm trying to... You get me? Don't get me wrong, it's hard. And when I say these fans, I mean me as well, you know, because certain times I lose my head and I'm like, oh, why? But like, I'm trying to like look beyond, you know what I mean? Or they owe us this, they owe us that. I'm seeing what they do on the pitch. Do they deserve to leave? You know what I mean? Have they done enough for us? You get me?
There you go. And as I said, that's what it is. Danny Rose was from up north. There was a point where he wanted to move back up north. Fair enough. You got to understand these men are working. How many people in the comment section have to leave their home, yeah, and go somewhere else to live, to work, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Man, don't understand what that's like. All your friends and your family are back there, bruv. It's not that easy. Even Wan-Bissaka, he's a London boy. So him moving up to Manchester, all of his friends are still in London, bro. Do you know what I mean? People don't understand that man still have to settle. You know what I mean? If your brethren want to see you, they're driving 3.5, 4 hours up the motorway to see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when man want to move because they want to be closer to their friends or their family or whatever, you have to understand that, bro. A big reason why Mourinho went to Tottenham was because his family are in London.
Yeah, but that's why, yeah. Like, if you see photos with like Ndombele and like some Arsenal players, Lacazette and all of that, I ain't gonna get onto him for the simple fact, yeah, that look, the man's moved from a different country, innit? Yeah, we've got Musa Sissoko and Lloris. Lloris is the captain. He's got to be one of the most boring people in life. You can just tell, innit? He ain't someone that you invite to go out. You don't go out with him. Just that, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, obviously he got caught with a drinking charge and whatever, but that was probably like his first night out in his life, innit? You know, them way there. That's probably why he was doing them behaviors like that. Lloris don't seem like someone that's fun to be with. Musa Sissoko is just like that uncle, fam. He's like an uncle, fam, older brother, you know what I mean? Stay out of trouble, fam. We ain't really got no party boys. Aurier is like a party boy, you know what I'm saying, fam? So Ndombele will probably be spending time with Aurier showing him what's fun to do and certain things like that, you know what I mean? So if I was to see Ndombele with like the Arsenal player on his Instagram and that, yeah, it may be a bit of a wild one, innit? But if it's a thing where, someone's leaked it or whatever, so what, blood? Because these men are friends, you know? I'm telling you, bruv, these men are all friends, blood. They are all friends, fam. That's what it is. And I know it's hard. Like when I'm on the pitch and I even see them shaking each other's hand, it's hard for me. I'll be like, don't shake his hand. I'll always say that because I've got that, you know, them way there. But at the same time, look, me and Troops, we're brethrens, fam. I got a lot of Arsenal brethrens, fam. A lot. You get me, fam? Because of where I live, the majority of them support Arsenal anyway. So man's learning. I'm not saying the rivalry is any ease because no, fam, on match day, Troops can't phone me, blood. You know, them way there. That's pretty much what it is. But at the same time, like, man need to understand their relationships off the field as well, innit? You get me? North London derby, all bets are off. When we're playing the game, all bets are off. But when the game isn't on, you get me? It just is what it is, fam.
Yeah, but it's a cultural thing, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Because certain men are just dumb, bro. Like, even, like, bruv, like, even in Manchester, there'll be certain people that support United, certain people support City in the same family. So what is it? You know, them ones there, like, so what is it? So what? Obviously, you're going to have brethren that support XYZ, bruv. You and Troops are real brethren, blood. You know them ones there. So because you're real brethren, why does it matter what football team you support, blood? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have the same politics, you're not gonna have the same beliefs, you're not gonna support the same football team. What does it matter, bruv? Even within families, you got man that support all different teams. What does it flipping matter, bruv? Like, Ndombele and Pogba were on the pitch yesterday, busting joke after the game because them man both played together because they're both French, blood. So them man were brethren before. So who they play for now means nothing, bro. Even if Pogba goes Juventus and Ndombele goes to flipping Ajax, they'll still speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of men don't have. Again, this is common sense to us, bro, because we actually use our brain, blood. But better man don't.
Yeah, but man never grew up in that life where, my mum sent me to a school right outside Tottenham Hotspur on White Hart Lane, primary school, high school. Get me? A man these men are moving like they went to uni in Tottenham, fam. You know what I mean? They went London Met, fam. You know what I mean? They just stick with their own, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, brother. I'm not living my life down to a badge, innit? You know them way there. I'm not, fam. Just like I don't live my life down to a postcode or nothing like that. I live my life for me, bro. That's pretty much what it is, innit, fam? And anything else that I support along the way, I will support. You get me, fam? But I'm not doing them extremes like that. Like, I'm telling you, bruv, like, people get onto me, I've got black and red interior in Janice, innit? People's like, why have you got red lining interior in your car, blood? So are you dumb, fam? I was like, your gal's legs are red at the end of the month, fam. You get me, blood? When you're looking to beat, yeah, when you open your gal's legs, what do you see, fam? Less of that, fam. Don't tell me that. When you're going to work, you're riding a red bus. So don't piss me off, bruv. Like, these man they just moan for no reason. You get me, fam?
But this is it. You can't please everyone.
I need to not give them my attention anyway, bro, because I've got so many fans that should be getting the attention, fam. You know the amount of comments that I see that it's like man's content changes people's lives or brightens people's day. It actually does that. People sit there and wait. Like, I'll schedule a video and man, I see over 100 people waiting. I'm thinking there's over 100 people waiting, looking at a blank screen, waiting for me, blood. You know them way there, fam. I don't care how many subscribers man's got. It matters. It's about activity, innit? You see YouTube channels that have hella subscribers that do no numbers. You see YouTube channels that even hide their subscribers now. You know what I mean? Because it's like they bought them and they've gone down. Do you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, fam. Like, my thing's always been organic, and like, man appreciate all of the love, bro. I appreciate all of the love,
It's all about engagement. Trust me, we appreciate all of you, man. Like over 750 people watching still the whole way through. So man, I've been here for over an hour with us. You know the ones, man, are giving up your time for us, on your Saturday when you could be doing whatever you want to do. And that's why I always care about you, man, more than the other man. That's why I always say as well, if man are chatting shit about either of us, don't show us because we don't care, innit? We don't care, bruv. Because the bottom line is, the amount of good messages I get every single day of my life, bro, for every one negative message, I get at least 10 to 15 to 20 positive ones. Where man have telling me that I've helped them through depression, these other things, bruv. This is what we do it for, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We don't care about the man that don't like us. We don't care about them. We care about you guys. Do you see what I'm saying? So
100%.
There's love both ways. You know them ones. That's what it is. All the negative stuff, man, ain't got no time for it. It doesn't mean nothing to us. No, like that. So big up all of you lot in the comments. Big up for taking your time, obviously, to watch the show.
You know, like that.
And man, them are back now. You know them ones. So it's one of them ones where I don't know if there's ever going to be games on one day again, like how they used to be with like match of the day. I think it's going to be staggered all the way through.
I don't even know if they're going to be a match of the day. Is match of the day coming back?
Yeah, I don't know because I think they're just going to stagger the games now, innit? Like depending on when you play. So
all I know is we got West Ham on Tuesday, blood.
Exactly. United are playing on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Or it might be Tuesday as well. Like, do you guys know? What day are United playing? Because obviously the old United calendar I had in my phone is not valid anymore. So I don't know when the games are. You know what I mean? But big up all of you lot that have sat all the way through this, bruv. You lot are flipping soldiers. United play on Wednesday and you lot play on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh, there is match of the day on tonight. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, match of the day is on tonight. Hey, that's a shout. I need to get together with this football calendar. I don't know what's going on no more.
I ain't got a clue, blood.
I don't have a clue, man. But yeah, man, big up you lot. Flipping out, man. Love for sitting all the way through. You man already know the socials already.
Come on,
G.
You
know what I mean? They're at the bottom of the screen anyway. Expressions using that Rants and Bants and that. You get me? And yeah, we'll make sure the channel's more active now, bruv. The season's back. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it coming, man. You know what I mean? But big up everyone in there. Make sure you smash that like before you leave as well, man. There should be at least 600 likes in there. Come on now.
Come on, G. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. You know them way there. If you subscribe, if you're new, and if you want the content to keep rolling, you know what I mean? Just continue showing support, blood. Man did a strong stream today with no super chats. So even though I didn't even know you can do super chats, man still did it an hour and a half, blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in it for the peace. Man's in it for the engagement, fam.
Man, after you doing a FIFA stream tonight, someone just asked.
Nah. I don't know about that, fam. I'm not even gonna. I know Gideon, fam. He's on to man, blood. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie, but the FIFA streams haven't finished. They haven't stopped, but I've just had a lot on my plate. You know what I'm saying, fam? You get me? So I'm not sure if I can do the FIFA stream tonight, but yeah, I'll let you lot know via Instagram, innit? But if not, we will be back in it. We will be back next week, innit? I promise.
Big up, guys. Catch you, man, in a bit.
Yeah, gang business.